Have you ever experienced stereotyping from living in one of these countries that you mentioned for being a woman or having a job, or simply because you're British or because of the religion, like you were saying, Muslim?
hmm Um, I would say being an expatriate is quite a joy, actually, especially
Okay.
in America, because everybody is so, they feel that you have an exotic life and that you've traveled, and
Mm-hmm.
people are so gracious and they want to know so much about you. And it's very, very, very nice. And I must admit, here in America, I haven't really foreseen any issues.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Apart from maybe if you get into politics, our politics and your politics are a little bit
Yeah.
different, but nothing really prejudice wise. It's been mainly people have been very gracious and wanting to get to know you.
Mm-hmm.
And wherever I have lived, I've tried to assimilate myself into that culture, tried to make myself eat their food,
Okay.
try and be courteous and learn their language, even if it's just the basic hello, please, and thank yous. I've tried to make myself part of the culture, and that way you kind of stop all the prejudice. Saying that, though, when I went to Dubai for the first time, it was a little bit of a shock because even though it's one of the most forward thinking Middle East countries, it was, I'm talking 15 years ago, it was still very Bedouin. I had to ask my husband for permission to drive. He had to write a letter. I had to ask my husband for permission to work. He had to write a letter. My visa said not able to work, housewife. So to supersede that, my husband basically had to write a letter to say I could work. Um, in the faith of the Muslim faith, again, like I would be if I was in America, I'd be very conscious of the faith and the culture. I would have to cover up my shoulders and my ankles if I went to any of the religious areas in the Middle East. But then on the other side of the coin, if you went to the beach parks, you could wear a bikini
Yeah.
and you would be fine.
Wow.
It's just being courteous and respectful to the country that you're in and trying to get accepted the best you can. Like in my own home, I had my own cultures and my own friends and my own beliefs, but when I went outside the door, obviously I had to try and get myself
Yeah.
not so much accepted, but not feel so out of place.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to work within what you've got, basically.
Did you get weird looks from people in Dubai?
I didn't. Well, I did when I first went there because obviously, you open your mouth, they know you're British, and you. But that's where you try and learn the language. If you learn the language, you'll find that people will very much. They respect you first of all for trying to learn the language, but secondly, it's that barrier breaker. If I had my life again, I would definitely learn more languages because it without a doubt, you learn that if somebody's speaking your language, they want to really get to know you.